Hello, everybody. Welcome to Casa de Nerd. Here we game. I am the Mad Irishman, and this is episode 5 of our playthrough of Cataclysm: Dark Days Ahead with Nolan Omenparth. In the last episodes, we've been doing a little exploring, a little raiding, not a lot nearby though. In between episodes, I did do some skilling up. I got my fab and my tailoring both to 4. And the way I did that was with all the stuff that I got from the beds. If you go and do primary skill, fabrication, or tailor, it'll show you, what items you can make at that level. And for tailoring, generally speaking, did balaclavas, which got us from 2 to 3. And then boonie hats, which got us from 3 to 4, and then arm warmers got us from 1 to 2 a couple episodes back. And then fabrication was the same thing. We did distaffs and spindles, 2 to 3, and then a combination of carting paddles and wooden clogs from 3 to 4, just because they don't take a lot of resources to do. Just had to spend a couple of planks and some wooden splinters and stuff, and when you craft it, then you break it back down, you get some splinters. It kind of makes a little bit of it's not reusable because you lose some every time, but it extends what you can do with the materials you have. So that's where we are, and I thought, since we're at 4 and 4 now, that gives us the beginnings of being able to make chitinous armor from these ants. I thought maybe we'd go kill a couple of them, butcher them up, and see if we can get some chitin, some sinew, and maybe some other stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna equip the pitchfork here, and we're gonna see if we can maybe get 1 or 2 of them alone and deal with them. Now, the problem with ants, other than the fact that they're ants that are the size of Buicks, the soldier ants can be a real problem, and you can't eat them because they're mutated, and mutated stuff, oddly enough, not great for you. So what we're gonna try to do, like maybe, yeah, we got a guy all by his lonesome over here. We're gonna see if we can't take this dude down. Up, and let's run. Not even a problem. So we got this. Now, what we can do is we can butcher him. If we do a quick butchery, we won't get a ton of good stuff off him, but we will get something. What we want to do is a full butchery, but we need a butchering hook, or a butchering... Oh no, we have to... something in here, metal butchering rack, which we can't even get close to making. However, if we drag him next to a tree, it's fine. Yep, still ignore, please. We got a tree right here. If we have a rope and we have like a tarp or something similar, or a table, we could still do the full butchery. So I think that's what we're gonna try to do. These guys are not really a problem at all. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have to set a place up that we're gonna use, because we're not gonna want to drag the table or whatever all over the place. So let's drag this guy through. Yeah, I know, there's monsters. It's a scary place out here. Right here. We need a rope. So this is actually pretty close to home. We should be able to make a rope of some kind. Right, because we have, yeah, I don't know if it has to be a long rope. Can it be a cordage rope? That's the question. Well, let's make one and find out. I'm honestly not sure that this will work. Might have to be a rope. Okay. Safe mode off. Oh, put them way up here. Probably should have done for. So if I do this, and I say rope and a tree or butchering rack of flat service, or both a long rope. Okay, so it has to be a long rope. The short one's not going to do it. Okay. We also don't have like a tarp or anything. I think. And no, it says there's nothing I could. We could turn that into. Make a tarp out of something. A leather tarp. Yeah, if I had leather, that's actually not too hard. Leather, fur. Not too bad. Oh, if I had leather. Okay, so we're not gonna be able to do that right away, and that's fine. Lucky for us, there's nearly an infinite supply of these ants. We'll worry about being efficient with it. So let's just do a quick butchery. So we've got chitin, sinew, which we can use as thread, and the fat we can actually make use of because we can turn it into like lamp oil, and we can burn it. So let's take the sinew, and we have to go get our sling in order to be able to. We took that off for fight. It's not great to fight with that on. Drop all of this stuff. Go back and get that chitin, and we'll see. We might even have enough to be able to make a couple of chitinous items. We'll bring the fat with. We can render it down. I don't think I can make an oil burning lamp, but if I can, it'd be super great for nighttime crafting. Alright, let's see. Chitinous boots? Yeah, look at that. That takes 20, that takes 10. So we actually got enough to make the boots and the gauntlets. So let's do that. And then chitinous. Oh, we must have used. We need more sinew or thread. Well, let's have a look at these boots. So compared to what do we have on our feet right now? Just regular boots that are poor fit. It gives it 2 more encumbrance, and now that's because they're poor fit. If the regular boots weren't poor fit, they'd be 6. So we're going up to 14, but look at those. Bash, cut, acid, fire, environmental, coverage. Yeah. And at some point, you just have to decide, do you want to be light and speedy or slow and armored? I generally go with slow and armored, but it's not always the right call. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop these boots here. Where... Yeah! We're going to butcher these because 9 leather. We needed for an object I've already forgotten about. Oh, it's the tarp. Don't think we have enough. Nah, we're a couple short. What about... We got leather gloves. We could wash those up, and a leather skirt. If we take washing kit and the soap bar. Also, I did look to see about healing Bessie here, and I was unable to find a way to heal. Kind of unfortunate. I don't know if they heal naturally over time or not. Now we clean those items up. Drop the soap bar and the washing kit, and drop those, and put them up, and we got nothing. They were damaged, so it happens. Or rather, sometimes it just doesn't happen. What do we got in here that we might be able to get some leather out of? We got a couple of belts, the kilt. We can cut up the extra pairs of ankle socks. Their fur. Leather gloves we can get rid of. That looks like about all for right now. Cut them up. Disassemble first. A couple other patches of thread. 5 more patches. What else we need? Tarp. Hey, we got enough. We'll do the tarp. Use the rest of the sinew, please. Now all we need is the long rope, which is actually probably going to be pretty difficult. We don't have long strings. 5 short ropes? Yeah, we'll be able to do that. It's going to take us 7 hours. So we're not gonna batch craft those. No, thank you. Also boiled some milk. Oh, been pounding that and keeping my hunger up, and I haven't needed for water. I've been turgid or sated pretty much the whole time. I also found out wheeled item, store in inventory. If you hold a bucket. Oh, it's because I didn't wield it. As long as you're holding a bucket, it works. You just can't have an open bucket in your inventory, which I guess makes sense. So now we've got the raw milk here. We'll cook that up. We'll be good for a while on food again. So having the cow is very, very nice. Very, very nice. So let's do short rope, and let's just do 1. And unfortunately, not going to train our rafting at all because do another one. Okay, we're back to hungry. Let's. We don't have a fire source. Where's our fire source? Oh, I must have dropped it. I did. So, in the future, let's star that. Star that. That way they'll never... When you drop items, if you do multi-drop and you just hit tab, it'll select the whole category, but if it's favorited, you have to hit right twice instead of just one. Drop it. Helps prevent you from dropping things. Drop. Pretty helpful. All right, so now we're gonna start a fire. Boil us all of this milk. Pour into container. Pour into that bucket. This one. Aha! So yeah, we've got our boiled milk bag. Good to go. All right, rope. Another one. And still good. Make another one. Still good. Make the 5th. Now we should be able to make the long rope, which we can, and that's going to take only 7 minutes because basically. And we got us a long rope. We also have us tarp. We come over here. Find a tree that's pretty much directly west of us, or east of us. This big willow tree right here. We'll activate the tarp right there, and then we'll drop I don't know if we have to have it on us or if it just has to be there, but we'll put it right there. Take this ant, and let's give our butchering thing a test now. Let's wield the pitchfork. Hello, Mr. Ant. Or I guess you'd be a Mrs. if you were an ant. Alright, enough of the bad joke. I'm missing a ton. Hey, my skill in piercing weapons went up. I'm missing because I've got the torso encumbrance from the sling, and you know, the headlamp is interacting with the harmonica. Head encumbrance doesn't do anything. It's just like you can only have a certain amount of head encumbrance. That's all. So if I do all of that and I say butcher the giant ant. Okay, the rope has to be in our inventory. You need a saw. Dang, man, I really thought we had everything covered. Because we do have our meat cleaver, but I guess we would probably need a saw to get through bone and everything else. Womp, 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 womp. Alright, well, we'll butcher you up with just a quick butchery. And we'll still grab what we can. Got the chitin, the sinew, fat. And we'll just drag the rest of that crap out of the way. We have to keep an eye out when we go hunting in town for a saw. And we should be able to make the chitinous gauntlets now, too. Oops. No? What are we missing? Oh, we didn't get enough sinew out of that. Or short strings. We don't have bread. We can rag. We have more than enough rags. I just don't like some. Some of them, we're very hungry. We'll fill up on a little milk. We're on the only calcium diet here. Uh, 230, so we need to disassemble. I think these gives 80. We need to do one more. Might not have enough light to do it. Now, we can't see well enough to keep crafting because it's dark out. But we got it started, which is cool. So we don't need to keep the rope with us for right now until we get a saw. We don't have to worry about doing proper butchery. But it's nighttime. It's dark out. We're tired. Go to sleep. We'll wake up hungry again. That cow has been a lifesaver. So easy to keep supply. It's actually kind of making it hard because I want to not gorge myself on my quench and yet still try to keep my calories up. So I might have to still find another food source that I can supplement with. A man cannot live on milk alone. I'll work on crap. Okay, so we got it. So if we grab these now, the chitinous gauntlets, and we compare them again, light gloves. They both hands, same layer. A hell of a lot more encumbrance, but again, bash cut, acid fire, environmental, all better. And this stage of the game, I would rather have protection. But we're gonna drop the light gloves, but we're not gonna cut them up. So now we've got armored hands and feets, And our tailoring skill is 37% of the way to 5. And I think as we get that up, we'll be able to do more chitinous stuff. But now that we're Fab 4, we can do a smoking rack. We need cooking. We need wood sawing. Okay. Cooking is easy. What about quality wood sawing? We can make an ADZ. And we can make that right now. We really want to start pushing towards metal smithing. Then we could just make the tools that we don't have. So yeah, make the ADZ out of the plank, out of the rock, and out of the new nearby and the nearby. Okay, whatever. So an ADZ is nice because it gives us wood sawing. So that's a nice tool there. Smoking rack. Charcoal smoker. No? Oh, yeah. I'm looking on the wrong menu. Smoking rack needs something with digging. We should be able to make quality. It's digging 1, too, so you can just do a digging stick. But if we had a little bit more thread, we could make something with digging 2, which would arguably be better anyway. So, one more rag. And disassemble it. And now, stone shovel. Oh, we're 10. Dang it. Yeah. One more. It takes an hour for it. You'll really whittle your day away. Juvel, I think. Oh, it's Juvel? Yeah, make that. Rock plate. Now we got that. Got that. We're hungry again, but we're still hydrated, so this is gonna become the problem. Alright, we're full. It takes up a lot of space in our gut, and if we're burning a lot of calories, we're not really taking in as much. It can still be a problem. Alright, so we can build a smoking rack if we just get our cooking up. Well, what happens? Cooking on a budget. So let's activate our harmonica. Play along and read a little bit about cooking. Train up a level. And we're halfway there because we were cooking some like eggs and stuff. Alright, so now we're level 2. Now, where do we want to make the smoking rack? Probably... Well, first of all, what do we need? 16 planks and 8 rocks. Okay. That ended up on the floor. We're not going to be able to carry 16. Get 5? Oh, okay, get 3. No. So we're going to do advanced inventory management. Planks. We're gonna say just to the south of us. Move 16 planks, like so, and then we're gonna do it over here by the turlet. That way, the smoke won't be drifted into the house and making us coffee. And we needed 8 rocks, which we should be fine with. We're gonna have to go get a lot more rocks for what's coming up next. Those over there. Build smoking rack right there, please. Perfect. Didn't put our fab up at all, not even a little bit. So what we can do is we can insert, we need charcoal, and then meat or vegetables or fruit. We can put them in here. We light it, we come back 6 hours later, and it's been smoked, therefore preserved, and it'll last for like 3 or 4 weeks. So if we do find some animals to kill, we'll be able to preserve their meat a good stores. But that's going to do it for this episode. We're about 25 minutes or so I think it's a good place to stop. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. I do appreciate it. If you liked the video, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and leave a comment. That'd be great. And I hope to see you next time.